Hi, this is Gil. So today I want to talk about my truck. Who wants to buy my truck? This is a 2005 F150. I had it for 2 years, and apparently you could see that and I did a bad job on the the vinyl. What do you call that? The sticker. It came out bad, man. So the paint job is bad on this truck. So who wants to buy this truck? It runs and drives really good. Excellent runner. I'm gonna show you right now. I had to charge the battery on this yesterday. I don't know if the battery's dead or not. Yeah, you know what? That battery got dead the other day, and then everything. So this is how good it runs. It does have a something to do with the towing. It does have and I'll even probably include this, probably, I guess. And then I just renewed the sticker. Cost me $200 to do that, $230 or something like that. And it does have the tow kit, sprayed in bed liner. The tires probably need to be replaced because they're old. Well, maybe two, because they're kind of dry rotting, but it's still good though. So yeah, I mean, it runs and drives beautifully though. I mean, other than the paint. And then, well, I have to wash the truck, so yeah, I mean, 2006, and it does have some miles. It doesn't burn oil. You can see it. The tailpipe is perfectly clean. There's no oil coming out of it or anything. So yeah, I mean, we're gonna go out for a little test drive right now. This video right here is like, I'm not gonna sell the truck I mean, I don't want to sell it, but if I can get a quick sale, I would do it. I mean, because I don't need it. I don't use the truck. I mean, and for this video, this truck is for sale only to any of my fans, any of you fans. I'm not selling it out to the public. From now on, any car I put out for sale, I'm gonna sell it to you guys only. I'm not gonna sell it out in the public anymore. For now on, I mean, any car I put out for sale, I'm gonna only to you guys. This car leaks oil. So there's the engine. I put a new battery in it the other day. I mean, last year sometime. It has no check engine lights, but that does leak oil. As he saw it there, it does leak oil, but it seems like it leaks oil when it's sitting there. It's like it doesn't leak oil while I'm driving, because I fixed the how we call it, I fixed the gasket. I replaced the gasket of the oil, the filter base, the base assembly there. Like, I replaced the gasket there last year, and it stopped half of the oil leak. But it seems like it's leaking from the it seems like the oil is leaking from the drain plug. That's what I feel like it's leaking at. But it's like the car, it's like it leaks while it's sitting there. It doesn't leak while I'm driving, because I don't really smell oil or anything, you know. It's like, because I lose some oil like while it's sitting there, so I have to put a little oil catch pan there, and it leaks some. And it's like oil from the what do you call it, the drain plug. I think that's probably what it's all it is. But the air conditioner works. Everything works on this, and it has a really nice radio. I mean, and then the backup camera has a backup camera as well. It's a nice. The radio is a nice one too. I mean, and it comes with a little remote for it too. It's in here somewhere. And then it can even put a USB on the radio. This is the USB for this radio, and it does have some extras. I know I have the remote control for this radio somewhere. I think it's in here somewhere, but so this truck is basic. It's all basic. It's not like these fancy bells and whistles and stuff. It's all basic, you know, and it's average condition, you know. It's nothing nice. I mean, it's nothing new, or it's average condition, but it runs and drives beautifully. So we're gonna take a test drive right now. And then, yeah, it's been good to me, this truck. I mean, it's been a good car. I mean, like, it came in really useful down the days that I needed a truck, you know. But it's like, I only use this truck when I need it, you know. That's the thing, you know. But it's otherwise just sitting there. I mean, I don't use it, but occasionally I do need it, and then I'm so happy that I have it. I have a truck on the days that I do need it desperately, you know, like to move a couch or something, you know. A lot of times, you know, like Jenny Lynn might find something on the ad and someone's giving away a couch or something, or giving away patio furniture or something, and then this is the nicest thing to have. I get so happy when I have the truck, because I can go pick up the free items that sometimes people give away. I mean, so yeah, I know a few times I came around some exercise equipment for free. I picked it up because I had a truck, and then I kind of cleaned them up, and they were good. I mean, at least one of those things was working, and one of those exercise equipment was working. I just had to clean it up and service it a little bit, and it worked. I mean, yeah, I mean, that's an example of what makes me happy about having a truck. And then I was having thoughts about keeping the truck, because I may want to do because I was having thoughts about like doing DJ, because I have DJ equipment, and this truck would be great for that, to haul DJ equipment if I ever want to have a gig. It's nice to have a truck for that. Because although I have never done it with this truck yet, I mean, so anyways, I mean, yeah, telling you. So as you can see it, there's no check engine lights on this. Yeah, I never had a check engine light, and then, you know, like when I plug in the scanner, which I do have, I mean, I'm gonna show you it right now. Okay, y'all. So to demonstrate the diagnostics on this truck, I'm using the scanner right now. Okay, let's see. See, all of the monitors are good. They're all good. There's nothing incomplete, no incomplete monitors. Stay OBD check. See, they're all good. There's nothing incomplete. No incomplete monitors. And you're gonna see no codes as well. Pass no codes, and no pending codes either. Good truck. This is a really good truck, I tell you. Yeah, and then, well, this is a 4.6 liter. It's not the 5.4 liter that some people say stay away from, you know, and I would probably agree with that. I hear bad things about the 5.4. Yeah, I heard bad things about them, so yeah, You gotta stay away. That's what I heard. I mean, I don't know how true it is. I owned a 98 Ford F-150 before. I mean, I owned one before, and that truck was good. It was a good truck, and it felt like it had a lot of power and stuff because it was a 5.4 liter engine, you know. But I did have a 98, and then I had a 2002 F-150 as well, or it was a 2003, and they had this 4.6 liter. I mean, I always heard good things about the 4.6 liter engine. I mean, they're really good cars. They're good engines, you know. So I'm gonna turn the car off. And of course, I do have 2 keys for this truck. I mean, the only thing that I have to say about this truck, though, is like, the only thing that's bad about this truck, though, it's the gas mileage. I mean, that's the only thing I have to say about it, man. It's really bad on gas. I mean, they all are. I mean, all of these big cars are bad on gas. I mean, I get about 15 miles. I mean, one time I went to Vegas with this truck. I went to Vegas, and I got a total of like 16 miles per gallon. I mean, it's not all that bad, you know, when you compare it with some of these cars, you know, like this Ford Edge that we have here. Shit, this only gives us like 17, 18 miles per gallon. Man, it's not really good on gas. I mean, these mid-sized cars, I mean, the gas mileage are kind of shitty on these mid-sized cars, you know, like versus this truck, you know, like the Edge gives us only like 17.5 miles per gallon, and this truck gives us 15. It gives me 15, so it's not bad when you compare it with some of these like mid-sized cars with V6 engines and stuff. And like my Mercury, I get like 17 miles a gallon on my Mercury, and then this Toyota RAV4, we get about 21 miles per gallon. I mean, so like I say, it's because like I feel like coming, since, you know, like my job is gonna be going under pretty soon, you know, like I'm trying to like cut the bills. I'm trying to do everything I can to lay off the bills, you know. I'm like canceling certain services that I don't need and stuff, like phones, you know, like insurance for the phone, things like that, or other little subscription services that I have for miscellaneous places. I want to cut back on my spending, or I want to cut back on some of the bills that I don't need, and that includes trucks or cars or any extra cars that I just don't use, like this truck. This is the only vehicle that I really don't use other than the Mercury, but these 3 I do use them. I do need these 3. And the Mercury is my hobby car, and I wouldn't consider that something that I don't use and I should sell, because that's a hobby car. So, I mean, but this truck is what I can do without. I mean, I had thoughts about, I mean, running a business, not business, but I mean, I had thoughts about doing a side hustle one time, but I had thoughts about it, and it was like buying a jumper, you know, like buying one of those bounce houses, like professional ones, the ones that we can rent out, and then tables. We were thinking about doing a little side hustle like that, but then I said, you know what, I don't know if I really want to do that, because I kind of feel like it's chancy to do things like that, because how do I know if whoever rents it out, how do I know how good they are, if they're good or not? I mean, I'm talking about like in terms of if they're trustworthy or not. Like, how do I know if someone might try to steal it, or if someone will damage it, you know? Like, how do I know? I mean, or how do I know if, let's say that I come to them and they say that, I don't know, I'm just saying it. I mean, how do I know? I mean, it would be kind of anxiety to do that. I mean, I feel like it's anxiety to do that. I'm holding back on that, and I probably don't want to do it anymore. I mean, do the side hustle anymore. And even DJing too. Like, I was wanting to do that, do gigs and stuff for money, but you know, I feel like there's a chance. It's chancy when we do things like that. Like, let's say I go to someone's house and DJ there or something, you know, like with my equipment, and then I would feel like it's a chance that if a police comes by complaining about noise, and I'm the one who would get a ticket and stuff. I don't even know. I don't know, for that example, I don't know. It's always a chance. I feel like it's a chance, you know. Or I just feel too weary about doing side hustles because I feel like, well, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I mean, I just don't want any anxiety of just in case something goes wrong while I'm doing this side hustle and it's gonna cost me money, or I'm gonna lose the jumper or something, like if someone steals it or whatever. I mean, so yeah, I mean, anyways, all right.